Hi guys, I got myself a new bullet journal this month, so I thought I would share with you how I set up my new notebook. First, I'm going to fill in my key. If you're new to bullet journaling, this is basically a list of icons you're going to use throughout your journal. They make it easier to organize and harmonize your bullet journal. You can create your own key depending on your needs. I try to keep mine short and simple, but you can go as big or as small as you want. My journal has a few preset pages in the beginning, so I'm just going to fill out my name and then put text on the first empty page. I started a new journal because I kind of fell out of love with bullet journaling for a bit. My old journal was getting really messy, there were a lot of pages I didn't use, and I stopped journaling at all for a bit. But after a while I remembered all the reasons I love my bullet journal. It helps my mental health, it helps me keep my life on track, and I really enjoyed doodling I get to do because of it. So I decided to pick it back up again, this time doing things a bit differently and keeping it simpler, I guess. I hope you enjoy following along with my new, a bit simpler setup. First is the index page. I'm dividing it into two sections, one for my calendar and one for my collections. In your index you keep track of all the pages you create in your bullet journal. I like to write down every page I make, so I reserve a few pages for my index. But some people prefer to only write their important pages in their index. Do what feels best for you. I'm just dividing the two columns with a grey marker. And then we're on to the next page. So the next page in my journal is one I don't really want to place there, but I do like the world map, so I'm carefully cutting it out so I can reuse it at a later date. Next, I'm going to make my title page for 2018. First, I draw a circle on the page with pencil. Then I add mountain shapes inside the circle. Next, I'll fill in the shapes with a fine liner using different kind of patterns. On the first layer of mountains, I'm using a very tight pattern, but I will let a bit more of background peek through with each layer to create the illusion of depth. After I finish up filling in all the layers of mountains in the circle, I'll fill up the sky just using the dotted pattern of my notebook. And now I'm finally using my eraser to get rid of my pencil markings, and my circle is done. To finish this page, I'll just write 2018 above my circle. As you can see, I drew 4 boxes with pencil to keep each number about the same size and distance apart. This makes it a lot easier for me to keep it neat. Now, I'm going to cheat a bit on the next page. It's a year at a glance page, and I hate drawing out all the boxes you need for it. Luckily, I had a template with 12 boxes for the month and the days of the week above them left over from my last bullet journal, so I just glued that one in here. Now I'm just filling out the months. I'm starting at February, because that's when I bought this journal, but you can start anytime you want and adjust your journal according to your needs. A year at a glance page is kind of annoying to make, but it's also very useful, and thankfully you only have to make it once a year. Do be careful though when you're filling this out. A mistake is easily made, as you can see in just a bit. And there is my mistake. I didn't do this month correctly. Thankfully I just glued a piece of paper over it and did it again. Now I'm just using my grey marker to add some accents to the days of the week, and then I'm going to use my black fine liner to write the months above each little box. Lastly, I'm just adding my title to my page with a little bit of grey accenting. The next spread is going to be my future log. Here you can write down any big appointments or events during the year so you can later plan them in your monthly or weekly spreads. So I have divided both my pages into 3 columns with my grey marker, and now I'm just writing down the names of the corresponding months at the top of each column. I once again try to make all my letters have the same height. Underneath the names of the month, I'll write a little calendar of each month. My year at a glance page is already gonna help me here. So I actually managed to mess up on the first month. But I guess I'll live with the dots. Next, I'm just using my grey marker on the bottom of each mini calendar to create a divider, and I add the title to the page once again with a grey accent. Now I'm going to repeat all the steps of these 2 pages on the next 2 pages to make the full year. We've arrived at my last page, which is my goal page for 2018. I've divided it into 6 categories, which will fit into my lifestyle. Mine are career, health, brains, adventure, home, and friends and family. But obviously you can decide how many and whichever categories you'd like for your goals of the year. And that was it, my bullet journal setup for 2018. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll try and update more bullet journal videos every week. Bye!